So today I wanted to do a really quick video just talking about this big announcement. This is kind of the biggest thing of Artie's term. This is kind of what he campaigned on. So this is a big announcement, and this is the first peek we got at it. So there is a new rare theme. This is again what Artie ran on, so this is coming, but this is announced pretty early for his term, and he has shared, and here we are. We have the new Art Deco theme. So I was honestly thinking a lot about what this theme might be. I was like, they've kind of got a lot of the major ancient civilizations in there. They have like the Incan / Aztec, they have like ancient Chinese, they have like Baroque French, they have like the way I can't remember a single theme. Well, and that's not just in rare themes, they have that in other ones too, but I was kind of thinking they'd go the ancient civilization type theme, and they did not. They went for Art Deco, which is kind of historic, like they're just giving kind of 20s and high glam, and it's a cool idea for sure. And this is the first peek of it, so I was not expecting it, but let's go through. They have announced 12 of the pieces, which I think that will be it. So there is the Art Deco armchair for 455 kins cash, the Art Deco bed for 1250 kins cash, the Art Deco carpet for 600 kins cash, the Art Deco coffee table for 775 kins cash, the Art Deco fireplace for 880 kins cash, the Art Deco flooring for 600 kins cash, the Art Deco side table for 625 kins cash, the Art Deco sofa for 965 kins cash, the Art Deco vanity for 685 kins cash, the Art Deco wall sconce for 385, Art Deco wallpaper for 750 kins cash, and the Art Deco window for 540 kins cash. They have followed up with the fact that this new theme will start to appear after the next update on Wednesday, February 12th, and obviously that does not mean it will be there immediately. It'll be rotated into the cycle of when rare items come in. So that is a new theme. I wanted to give my thoughts on it. I think overall the theme idea is fine. I'm not going to complain about it just because it's not exactly what I wanted. But yeah, I mean, is this exactly what I wanted? No, but it is like, I appreciate that it is still like a unique architectural style. Like there is a bit of history in it. It does kind of reminisce a historic time, so I'm fine with that. And some of the pieces are really awesome. I think the Art Deco bed is cool. I love these glass tables. The Art Deco fireplace is awesome. Here's more of those tables, and even that vanity is super like modern and futuristic, and the sconces, I think, are awesome along with the windows. So there are a lot of cool pieces in it. I do feel like this is kind of like sparse. I don't know. There's a lot of items, and I imagine it ends up being the same compared to the other rare themes. But this particular demonstration of the theme does just feel sparse to me, and I'm not sure why. Maybe there's just not as many like little intricate pieces, like how there's like chairs and other themes, and like maybe a statue, so things like that. I have another complaint. This is small, but this theme is really cheap. There are different costs of rare items in Webkinz. For example, like I think the Persian one is like the most expensive of them, or the ancient civilization like Greek one. But this is about the neo-Gothic type rare, if not, I mean, similarly with like Whimsical Wonderland. So this is very affordable, and to me that just kind of is disappointing. This is about the price of a W Shop theme, maybe a little bit more, but I prefer high kins cash prices. I always talk about how I think rare items have become kind of worthless on Webkinz because they are so easy to access. They're essentially kins cash items, and in today's Webkinz, where it is a audience of older players and players who have a lot more time on their hands and are good at games, kins cash is just a lot easier to get than it was. So, kins cash is kind of, I think there's something to be gained by increasing the kins cash value of these. So kind of that was just my thought on how cheap this is. I think it's amazingly designed, honestly. Every piece is pretty cool. These do feel like different pieces that have been brought into Webkinz, not just like recolored versions of old items. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, I like it. Like, I'm not disappointed by it, I guess, but it isn't something I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. Um, but I do think I will enjoy the theme in the end and really enjoy having, a new rare theme. The only other thing I will say is that if this is kind of all Artie does in his time as mayor, I will be like a little disappointed. I don't know what else he could do because this was his promise, and that's why I did not want to vote for him. But I'd love to see like new, like maybe one item coming out for old rare themes, or I don't know, maybe add some pieces to this theme or just something like that to kind of make it still exciting. But I don't know. I don't want to. I'm Another big thing for me is I want to like talk about Webkinz and critique it and give my thoughts, but I don't want to be one of those like creators who just complains about everything, because I think that is just ridiculous, some of the things people complain about, especially in a game where you have to have items that have value, and you also have the reality of these are people trying to make a game that is profitable, and they don't have a ton of employees, and they're really working very hard on a site that is like held together with pins and needles. But I don't know. So I want to be like conscious of what I'm saying. I think this is a beautiful theme, and I think they did an amazing job designing it. I do hope there's like more to come in terms of his mayoral term, but overall I think it's fun. Maybe not my favorite. I don't know. I have been thinking of like what civilization could even be like a good rare theme. Like ancient, like Indian has kind of been covered. I know Persian is different than Indian. Ancient Egypt is covered. The only thing I could see would be like an ancient tribal one, like Stone Age, like rock, like cavemen, or like even Native American. Obviously, that's a super broad one, but like that could be it. And a lot of the other ones are kind of like have been done in Eastward themes as well, so that's why I'm not like talking about certain themes, but yeah, I don't know. So if you guys have any thoughts, that would actually be pretty cool to hear. So feel free to share. But yeah, that is just my quick thoughts on this, and maybe like a Viking one. I feel like that's been done too, though. But like that's a big civilization. Maybe like Inuit. Ugh, okay. Maybe Russian. Ooh, I feel like Russian could be interesting. Although I'm not totally sure how distinct it would be to do in Webkinz. So, whatever. Just me rambling. But yeah, that's a new rare theme. Share your thoughts. I am excited to get it. I'm sure I'll be talking about it more, but I wanted to do just a quick ad hoc video to discuss it. So that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.